Hello, my name is Mickey Bowdon. I've had the joy and privilege for the last 6 years to serve as the Vice President for Christian School Education at Columbia International University. As part of that responsibility, I have oversight of the Ben Lippen School, a school that I have loved since the mid-1980s when I came to Ben Lippen on the mountain to serve as a consultant as they prepared for their move to Columbia. And then for the first year after their move, I served as a consultant. And I fell in love with Ben Lippen then. Then when I was called to serve here at Ben Lippen in 2006, my cup has overflowed with excitement and enthusiasm. And probably the greatest part of the joy of being here had been the opportunity to work with Brian Mottarelli, who has been here the last 5 years as the headmaster of Ben Lippen, and Brian has recently accepted a position to serve as head of Christian Heritage Academy in Thromball, Connecticut. And the Board of Trustees at Ben Lippen has asked me to serve for a year as the interim headmaster of Ben Lippen School. And I've got to tell you that the excitement that I feel for this opportunity has really overwhelmed me. Over 30 years ago, when my son, who's now 40, so it's been almost 40 years ago, when he was 9 months old, I had been serving for a number of years as a teacher and coach in public schools. And I began to focus on the things that I taught and the people that I taught with and coached with, and came to the conclusion that I really didn't want my son to be taught the things that I taught because they contradicted Scripture, and I didn't want him influenced by the folks that I coached with. So I began to look for opportunities, and God called me into Christian school education, and I served for a number of years as a high school principal and then as a president of Evangelical Christian School in Memphis for 16 years. We are in for some very exciting times here at Ben Lippen. I know transitions are always difficult, but when Mr. Mottarelli came here, he came here with a vision to improve Ben Lippen in every area, and we've seen the results of his work and his leadership in many ways, most predominantly in academics. He has raised the bar in academics. He has tripled the number of students who take advanced placement courses. He's added advanced placement courses. To me, one of the highlights was that $4.5 million in scholarships were offered to the 92 graduates last year. Now, transitions are difficult, but we are riding a wave here of momentum, and that we're going to continue to ride that wave. I'm excited, real excited about the academic and administrative leadership that God has brought to Ben Lippen. I look forward to working with that team of people to continue to advance the mission of Ben Lippen in accordance with God's values, to produce results in critical areas. And so there will be a coasting for a year. There won't be any status quo. We will continue to move forward. Part of my responsibilities as interim headmaster will be to fulfill the day-by-day responsibilities of headmaster, but I'll also serve as a consultant to the Board of Trustees as they begin the search process for a permanent headmaster. We're excited that we have 18 months to conduct that search, and I know that God will continue to bring excellent people to lead His school. It's going to take all of us pulling together in prayer and in support and with great enthusiasm to continue the momentum. I hope that you will take the opportunity in the next several weeks to express your appreciation to Brian, your support for him, and I'm going to appreciate and very much need your support as we move forward. Thank you, and God bless.